Well, I look ghostly pale in this light. Had a bit of a mare this morning. My light lock lives to see another day, but not for lack of trying. Let me show you. So, you might already know... Hang on, you're on my helmet and I need you off. You might already know, I use my tail bag to get to and from work a lot of days, because I'm not a huge fan of wearing a backpack on this bike. And I have it attached with a strap here, two on the front and two on the back. And normally, one of these excess straps is around my tail tidy, apart from this morning when it decided to break off. And in the process, I used to have my light lock sort of like stacked behind here through the straps, and it fucking fell off. Managed to recover it because I felt the bag sort of like falling off straight away. So I've sort of like created a haphazard solution by attaching the straps to my actual tail tidy, but I'm not entirely certain on how good they're going to be. So I'm going to need to come up with a different solution on Noxie. I actually just had some cable ties that I then hooked these onto. But I mean, if you have any other suggestions, let me know. These two are like, they're hooked underneath the seat. So my bag wasn't going to go anywhere. And now I'm storing my light lock around the front when I'm riding. It's just, yeah, it was a problem I didn't expect to have to face. But, you know, apparently nylon straps can break. Who would have thunk it? The state of the light lock. I mean, it's still well and truly intact. It's just, well, I'm going to assume it got run over a couple of times before I could put it back on the bike. Yeah, clearly one side is worse for wear than the other. But, in fairness to them, I mean, I wasn't leaving the site without this because it's bloody expensive, but it is definitely doing its job. Bless it. It's been through the wars. So I don't know, if anyone else has experience mounting a Krieger bag onto a sport bike, let me know, because clearly I've not done it right. In other news, the heat wave started, the second one. I promise I won't complain, but I mean, it's already testing me. It's 28 degrees. I don't want to be outside. It's not horrendous, I'll give it that. So yeah, to recap, I was late to work in my last full week because, yeah, that strap broke. But the tail tidy is undamaged, so it's not like something on that broke. It's just the fact that maybe the strap was under too much pressure, but I don't know, I thought it could handle it. Clearly not. So I'll come up with a new solution. Maybe the good old cable tie trick would do it. Yeah, I mean, what was the last thing I did? Oh, I tried to film a video last week, obviously, because now I've got the mount on my helmet again, this new helmet, which fits fine now. I've actually bedded it in, which is great. But then the microphone fell out, and my camera died, so I'm just going to start from scratch, because, you know, there's no point chopping up a tiny bit of a video and then jump into here when I can just start from scratch. So, hi, long time no see, not really. I'll tell you what, a lot has happened this month. Actually, I'm going to apologise if you can feel some wind noise, here, but it is hot. I need this visor open. Hello, old man. So this month started off as a normal one. Obviously, I've briefly talked about sort of the goals I had for the end of the year previously on this channel, but like I didn't expect things to happen as quickly and as suddenly as they did. But here is the story. Past couple of months I've had some tattoos done, and it was at this lovely studio. I've always enjoyed my time there, and everyone there was really, really friendly. I decided to get some feedback on a portfolio I was putting together. It was nowhere near done. But, you know, these guys were really, really friendly and offered a lot of help. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll bring in my portfolio next time I get my tattoo done, and I'll ask for feedback, and then I can go from there, you know, spend a couple more months working on it and then see what my options are. So I had my feedback and I was working on it, and I was posting on my art Instagram, and I noticed all of the artists followed me, and then I got a message saying, hey, do you want to come in for a chat about an apprenticeship? And I'm like, yes? Like, what? long story short, I got it. So this goal of mine, I mean, first of all, like, way, it's been achieved, yay me. I start next month, and yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously it's a very daunting like thing as well, because obviously it's a lot of change, so things are going to look a bit different for me next month. It's not going to be sudden changes. I'm sort of like phasing out of my current job, but also I've put together some, like, a proper commission sort of. Over the weekend I had a stall at Fusion's latest event, so thank you for everyone who came and talked to me at that event. That was really nice of you, even if it was just to get some shelter from the rain for a little bit. But yeah, so I've been doing commissions for a little while now, but it's been very much an as quoted basis, because everything's been very, very individual and very different. Whereas I've put together, like, basically a price list for the bike lot. So if you wanted a bike drawn, then go and check out my art Instagram. I've got 2 different styles, so if one takes you fancy, then feel free to message me about it. And if you wanted something a bit more custom, I do still do those. I'm working on one tonight actually. But yeah, obviously it's gonna help me out having a bit more of a, like, technically this channel is a side hustle, but I mean, like, something that will also incorporate into my day-to-day life as an apprentice. So yeah, it's been a month full of a lot of planning to try and figure out how I can fund this, because if you don't know, tattoo apprenticeships are unpaid. July is going to be very, very busy for me in terms of work. I've also today received my tickets for Motorfest, which is happening at the end of July, and I've booked my track slot too, and I'm so excited. This is going to be so fun. I'm sorry, I'm reopening my visor. I can't deal with it, it's too hot. So if you don't already know, hello, Motorfest is taking place over in Wales at Trackmont Anglesey. I might have butchered that pronunciation, I am sorry. It's running from Friday to Sunday. I'll put some footage and the dates on the screen. I'm going to be there, and a few other creators are going to be there, and it's the first year, so that, you know, there's not a lot to sort of show you other than the promotion stuff that they have sent over. You know, it looks like an incredible track to go around. The views are stunning. I hope the weather will play ball, because it would be amazing to have a nice sunny weekend. So yeah, another bit of exciting news for me today. Obviously, well, I've known about Motorfest for a few weeks now. Obviously I've talked about it before, but today I got my tickets, so it feels real. But yeah, I'm excited to take the bike out on the track, but also there's so much other stuff. I mean, the track session's only £25, but there's so much other things that are there for free as well. So if you have any advice for me for the trip, then pop it in the comments. I'm planning on just taking the backpack that is on the back of my bike. I won't really need much else. Wow, not even any traffic to filter through today. Damn. I'm running out of time to film, because I hate talking on the dual carriageway. It's way too loud. So if someone has any idea, other than my next solution will be pop some cable tie loops. So on Noxie I had like a loop on each side of the tail tidy, and then I hooked the straps onto that, and that never failed me. But if you have a better idea, then let me know. I'm just using the proper Kruger straps, so it's not like I cheaped out there. I actually got the bag off eBay, and then I bought the straps from Sports Bike Shop. And then yeah, for Wales, I mean, I'll be wearing my gear. So apart from some base layers and maybe like a pair of shoes and a toolkit, there's not really much else I need, because everything else is out there. But if you have any other ideas, then let me know. A puncture repair kit, I'll bring one of those. Puncture repair kit, and then some basic tools to get into the bike, I guess. But also it's kind of comforting to go to a bike festival, because I assume, let's say there's a problem and I can't fix it, someone there will be able to. So
And then, yeah, your girl's going to be doing tattoos soon. I say that. I'm not just like going into the studio and going to start tattooing. I am learning from scratch. So, I mean, I've already had some people message me going like, oh, I'll be your guinea pig. It's going to be a little while yet. I'm going to be just drawing and mopping floors for a bit. But, you know, I'm in the studio and I can't quite believe it. It's happened so quickly. I tell you what, it's so much nicer. I don't know how much of a difference the next size down in helmet would make, but oh my god, like, I properly noticed my helmet slipping when I had my helmet cam on, which is why I started doing less and less helmet cam videos. And now, like, yeah, there's a difference, there is an added weight, but it's not moving my helmet anywhere. So it turns out I was just in the wrong size. Have I shrunk? I don't know. I kind of don't want to do that. Like 5 foot's bad enough. I can feel my bike's getting hot though. I mean, it says it's only 85. I mean, I've not had any problems, but we'll see how it deals with the heat wave. Because, I mean, obviously once you get going, it's fine. But I think it would be it's the traffic that's a killer, isn't it? Even if you're filtering, you've got to stand still for a little bit. Oh no, a bike's broken down. Fun fact, oh, I've got that story to tell. That's going to be a whole separate video. But I broke down right there. Actually, no, it was that set of lights. Was it? Yeah, it was on the hill. And it was on this bike. And it was a month into having it. Maya threw a tantrum. I think it must have been about March sort of time. And yeah, I made it a few miles and then broke down just here. Had to wheel her over to Bewitched. Learned the joys of RAC breakdown recovery. Never ended up actually getting recovered by them because they just took so long. But you know, it is what it is. She's fine now. Touch wood. Better not fucking break down on the way to Wales, I swear to God. She's got her MOT. Well, I'll get her booked in this month. I think it's June next month, but I'll try and be proactive with it. And hopefully she sails through. Currently I've got some problems with Noxie, although we're finally at the end of those problems. She decided to, literally, I took her out the day before her MOT, took her for a wash, rode around, everything was working fine. Gets to the MOT and suddenly electrical issues, like on the day. But we've got to the bottom of it, so she... Yeah, fucking knew you were going to do that. I could see your wheels. Yeah, Noxie was failing on indicators of all things. Something in the circuit wasn't right. But we finally got to the bottom of it, so I think there might be a goodbye coming soon. I mean, it's a bit overdue, but yeah. Soon I'll be back down to ownership of only one bike. Gotta change that. No, I can't afford to. I'm stuck with Maya for a while. Again, check out Motorfest if you haven't already. If you've got a free weekend at the end of July, maybe you want to go check it out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo.